Resident Evil. I'm Jason Hahn. I am the evil resident. Isn't there a channel? I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube channel that's like just a Resident Evil channel called The Evil Resident. There's gotta be. I'm pretty sure I have watched the Evil Resident videos before. Let me see. The Evil Resident. There's gotta be. There's gotta be. There's Residents of Evil. There's gotta be someone called the Evil Resident. I'm just getting a bunch of Resident Evil videos. Which is fine, I guess. What is that ad? This isn't important. There's certainly a lot of Residents of Evil. Residents of Evil is like, I think, the main one that people go to. I don't know. I don't care. This isn't important. What is important is Resident Evil. We're gonna play it. This is Residency of Evil. We're gonna once again... I've played this game. We are going to go specifically for a speed run. Not necessarily... I'm not going for, like, world record speed run, because... I know I can't do that. It's like, what, an hour 20 minutes? We're not doing an hour 20 minutes. Yeah, no. We're not doing an hour 20 minutes. We might get to, like... I'm hoping for sub 3 hours, is my hope. Which I'm pretty sure I can do. And I'm going to be saving. I tried twice to do a saveless speed run. It didn't go well. It went well until it didn't. And it's really the until it didn't that is the issue. We're gonna watch all cutscenes. I don't think cutscenes count towards your playtime, do they? They shouldn't, because they're long as hell. But we'll watch cutscenes, because it's you. If you haven't seen the cutscenes, watch them. So that'll add like a good 30 minutes. How much cutscenes is there?
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
I'm gonna go get a water bottle. I'll be back.
Have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
My water bottle is like mostly empty, and I know I'm gonna run out, and I know I'm gonna want another one when I'm done.
And it turned into...
So I got another one.
Nightmare.
Should I turn up the in-game audio? I'll do it a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. So yes, Resident Evil 1. We're starting. I'm getting there. I'm just moving. I'm back, by the way. I was kind of gone. I was sick. I was ill. And I'm mostly better. Bye-bye, Joseph. It's a shame. Now, the rest of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure will never happen. Ended at part 2. I like that dog. That dog, like, when he first looks, it's just like, hey there, how you doing? That's the emotion that dog gives me. That I feel from the dog. We're gonna get you. Hey. You're looking real tasty over there, pretty lady.
Hey, Brad! Where the hell's he going?
Had to go to the bathroom.
Chris, this way.
Barry! Barry really just showed. I guess, I mean, if Barry and Wesker were off in a thing. Like, Wesker gets this cool moment where it's like, haha, I'm Wesker. And then Barry's just like, oh, there's another guy there. Alright. The survival horror. So I know what I'm doing.
There are only 3 STARS members left.
Just so
now.
you know.
Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself.
Where's Pink?
We
There's
don't
Pink.
know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
I do not want to go back out there.
We've got to find...
Puppies.
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I.
Hello,
go back a
Ash.
long way.
All right.
Welcome
you
to
go.
the
I'll
stream.
secure this area.
Stay sharp. A dining room.
Crazy, man. In a house? A dining room in a house? Absolutely insane. Just wild. This place is crazy. They eat food here?
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood.
Someone's been eating
See
jam.
if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining
Spilled
this.
the
Hope
jam.
it's not Chris's.
Alright. I'm sure great things are through this door. And to the left. I sure do wonder where my friends are. But I trust they're doing well. I love my STARS team, you know? Alpha team. What a crew we are. Oh, hey. You live here? The dining room's in there. I'm sorry. You should be eating your meal in the dining room, you know? It's kind of the... No, what's that? Okay. Okay. Bye, Ken. That was Kenneth there. He's not doing well.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Oh, no.
Let me take care of it.
I feel like I could have aimed for the head. I feel like it's pretty, like, you know, like...
Hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
They killed Kenny! Oh my god! You bastards! And, I'm sure that's fine. Congratulations on the birthday, Ash. You, I don't know. It's not soon. Is it soon? Pokemon. Congratulations. Your birthday is a day. Good for you.
Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Okay. Whisker. Whisker, are you down here? Whisker! Hey, Wesky Poo. Oh. Okay. Good looking, Barry. Barry's... I love Barry. You gotta love Barry. But... he doesn't do much. Whenever he shows up, he just stands around.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing.
Rebecca
What's going
does
on around
things.
here? I can't figure it out.
Barry.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We
Uh-huh.
can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
You don't
Okay.
even know, my man.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Well. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Yuppers. Or okay. The less cool way to say it. Okay. So, we're speedrunning. We're not like speedrunning, because as I said, I saw the leaderboard. Hour 20 minutes? I ain't doing that. But I know for a fact I can do sub 5 hours. I'm really hoping that I can go under 3 hours. And we're not going to try saveless. I tried to do a saveless speedrun before, and it didn't go great. That's Kenneth. We can interact with him and get a videotape, but it sucks. His videotape is like 10 seconds of him dying. It's just him getting eaten by the zombie, like shooting at it, being like, what the hell is this thing? And then getting eaten. So it's not much to view. Why we lagging? Why we taking so much time, what with our giving me things in my inventory right when I'm trying to do my speed run? I don't appreciate it. But yeah, twice I tried to do a saveless speed run. Cause if I did that, if I got my sub 3 hours in my I failed. Okay. Alright. Okay. Great start. Great start. Beep. Nope. Take. I know. So we're not going to be reading any notes. We're barely going to be picking up notes. Actually, I don't think we're going to pick up... there's at least one that I'm going to have to read. Because it's based on a random number. And I want to know what that number is. Oh, yes, I want dagger. So, yeah. We're just gonna be quick. It's a swift run. Speedy for me, because I know, because speedrunning, you know, it gets down to, like, there's the meta of the way that you do it, and it's like all the speedrunners do the exact same thing. I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm just trying to go relatively fast. I'm not even gonna, like, be timing it. We're just going at whatever pace I'm gonna go, which is fast, and I'm gonna ignore a bunch of stuff. And I've said the same thing over and over, but, like, hey, we have 3 hours, maybe, for me to be saying the same thing over and over. So, yeah. With my speedruns that I was doing before, it was tragic. I died pretty far into the game. My first time, there's some boulders in a cave that can roll and kill you, and I don't think I've ever been killed by those boulders before. I got killed by those boulders on my first speedrun, save those. And then the second time, I was pretty far. And then a hunter, because, like, the camera, the movement didn't move in the way that I thought it would. And then I accidentally charged towards the hunter when I meant to go away from the hunter. And the hunter hit me with that one-shot KO that they so love to do. As long as I don't get pinned by a dog without a dagger, we'll be fine. As long as I don't get one-shot by a hunter, we'll be fine. As long as I don't get crushed by a boulder, we'll be fine. And as long as I don't... What's the other thing that I should watch out for? I'm actually gonna... Well, no, we'll do that later. As long as I don't explode, we'll be fine. I believe... Oh, and as long as I don't explode in a different way that there is to explode. Oh, no, I forgot about him. There's gonna be a zombie running around here with a bunch of grenades. And if you shoot that grenade zombie, a whole place go boom. Which, not good. So yeah, that'll be fun. La-di-da-di-dum. Burf. Burf. Oop. Hello, goofy little Galber. I don't answer your questions because I'm lazy and I have better things to do. Oh boy. Like beating Resident Evil 2 times in 2 days. And then trying to do it in 2 other days, but then failing because I get killed with one-shot moves. My bear has fallen over! Stand up, boy. Okay. As I've done this multiple times, I do know what I'm doing. As I've said, I'm pretty sure. I delete your ultra kill image because I do not wish for it to be on my server. And that is enough for me. Okay, what am I doing? I said I know what I'm doing. And I know what I'm doing, but sometimes I need to sit and think about what I'm doing. I have the mansion key, which means we are going to play. I'm going to drop off my that. Okay, yes, we're going there. We're doing now. Get the yeah. This is probably going. This stream will just be a lot of me going, and then I do that. Yes, 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 and then I go there. Get juked. I will go through anyway. More of a reason, because, I get annoyed by your constant messaging, and I don't want to reward the behavior. That's a good reason. We're not going to ignore all side stuff. Like, I don't need to go in this door, but it's an item that I want, and it's just really close and easy to get, because in here, if I remove the plug, drain the thing of the dirty water, there's going to be a dagger in the tub. And it's like, it's just a one room over. I might as well get the dagger. They're useful. Oh, no. Oh, gee willikers. And, boink. There we go. You said it, Jill. Okay. Free dagger. I'm not going to explain everything that happens. I'll say some stuff, but I'm not walking you through every step. I know what I'm doing, and that is good enough. I'm planning. I'm making the plans. And oh no! I don't want to take the green herb. I want to take the chemical. Yes, chemical D. Oh, I meant to drop off my dagger. Not my dagger, but my knife. That's another thing that I meant to drop off when I was in my head. But whatever, it should be fine. Because I'm going to go over there. We got the plan. We got the plan. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to go over and use the dog whistle, because when I picked up the dog whistle, there was a crumpled memo, and it was like, go to this stained glass window, and... don't aim at the window that the dog came out of, aim at the dog, Jill. Yill Valentine. Go, why aren't you aiming at the things that you always aim at? Oh my goodness. That's why we need daggers, because if I don't have a dagger and a dog pins me like that, it will just rip out my throat and I will be dead on the spot. And we don't want that. That is naughty. I don't really need to go that way, but that way has the chemical with plants and an extra dagger. It's nice.
Barry,
Oh, Jill. Got any good news?
other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Ending you. I actually don't want those
What about
yet.
you?
They're going straight in my box.
I like the buddy system we have here.
I see. Thanks. I'll take it.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Ciao.
Okay. I've been watching Supernatural recently. I'm on season 5 of Supernatural. Barry reminds me of Bobby from Supernatural. That's all. There's nothing more to that thought. Okay. I know I said this isn't going to be saveless because it's always the same places that I die. Oh, no. Wait, hang on. That shuffling noise is, that's the noise of the grenade zombie, who I do not want to shoot. It is bad to do that. I'm only occasionally going to save. Just right before the parts where I'm like, oh, I know I might die here. Oh, wait, no, this is what I want to go. So, yeah. And I'm not gonna say I know everything there is to know about this game, because I don't have all the achievements. Only most of them. I'm also going to, on purpose, get a... You are feisty. I shot while you were midair, and I feel like you should have been shot by that. Okay, alright, rude. Good thing I have an extra dagger. Okay. I could have been dead right there, and then we'd have to restart, and that would be nasty. That would be straight nasty. I shall use them. Main things that I'm like, I don't know everything, is there's 2 achievements. One that's explore every part of every map, like go to every single room, which I swear I've done. I have finished and filled out the maps to the best of my ability before. Like, I had every single room that I saw on every single map green. And... I don't know why I don't have that achievement. Where are you? There you are. Hello, I tried to duck around. Screw you. Okay. I don't hate my fans. Actually, I'm quite happy to have people that want to enjoy my content. I just don't have the patience to answer every single thing spammed to me on Discord. Which is quite fair, if you ask me. Boing. Why are things... Should I restart my game? Okay, alright, okay, there you are. Take your time. It wasn't taking this long before. I think I might need to restart my game, and then things won't take so long. But I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna stop in that room. I'm gonna get that thing. Because it's not... I don't need to go in there. But I'm gonna go in there. I'm making no. Okay. You know how awesome it would be to live in this mansion? Maybe not, like, as run down as it is, but, like, in a replica of the mansion where it's actually, you know, in shape and nice, furnished. It would be cool to live in this mansion. This is a cool-ass place. I don't need the giant underground cave system and laboratory. I'm fine without that. But, like, the rest of it's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. I thought so. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Hello, fella. Can you, I guess I could shoot you. I could shoot you. I could very much shoot you. I should have shot you. I should have shot you. Why am I a fool? Okay, I'm actually gonna... Is that you falling? That was not you falling. That really sounded like it was you falling. This run is going great, guys. This is going fantastic. Lucky for me, I'm on very easy difficulty, where the things are shockingly very easy. Hello, sir. You're gonna wake up. I'm not gonna pay you any mind. In this run, we shall not be burning any zombies because, that's too slow. We won't be skipping cutscenes, which I usually do, but that's just for your sake. Do I not know how to answer your questions? I would rather delete your favorite image than answer your question, because you still have that image, and I know you will continue to send that image. Therefore, what's happening right now? Why are we stuck here? I'm going to restart my game. I'm going to go save somewhere, and I'm going to restart my game. And then see if maybe the lag goes away that way. Because I have not had this lag before, and I don't know why it is here. I could do with a heal. I could also do with a reload. Ha ha ha. Bop, 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 bop. I don't like it because it's a picture of V1 grabbing his ass. And I don't... I'd rather not have my thing spammed with that, because if other people choose to join my Discord, they might see a picture of V1 grabbing his ass and be like, oh, never mind, I don't want to be a part of this. It's unbecoming. Can you stop, game? I'm doing the way that I always do, and it's differing. It's not the controller. Sometimes it doesn't do what I want it to do. Yeah, that's Grenade Guy. That is Grenade Guy. That's a nice, good look at. Is that guy down? He's not down. Can you, hurry it up? Hurry it up. Oh, okay, okay. Hang on. Okay, yep, hang on. Just dipping in. Just dipping in. I do need to go in here, right? I'm pretty sure I do. I could go to the save room, and I should go to the save room and go do that. What's in this room? This is the room with this, and I do need this. This is a need-get room. I guess I could just come here later. I could make one stop into this room instead of the two that I'm going to be making. That is probably wise. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. This is unbearable. The wait, I'm trying to speed this run, sir. Mr. Game. And watch. Okay, and then you're going... Oh, no, you're dead. In 3 shots? Hey, I don't mind. We're gonna go to a save room. We're gonna go over to that save room. The save room that I was just over by. Like I said, this isn't a run of me making the best choices. We're just hoping for sub 3 hours. I'm pretty sure I can get sub 3 hours. You know what? We'll actually stop over here. We'll stop over on the other side, because I'm over here. There are 2 places... Oh, my god. Okay, what's my inventory looking like? We'll stop by for that, because I want to stop by for that at some point. We're going to do that now. And then we're going to get to the save room. We're gonna make 2 stops on the way to the save room. We're gonna do that on the way to the save room, and then we're gonna go to the save room, then we're gonna save, and then we're gonna restart the game. But over here are 2 items that I just would like to pick up. A, ammunition, very nice. B, a grenade launcher, which is pretty nice. And a dagger. I forgot about the dagger. I accidentally picked up that dagger. I was mashing to pick up a grenade launcher that doesn't want to get picked up. Outrageous. You're killing me. You're killing me. I don't know how the counter works exactly, because, like, there's the in-game... When you beat the game, it gives you a timer of, like, how long it took you to beat, and I don't know exactly what happened. It would not be better if it was an OC that you drew feet of, Goofy Little Goober. That would probably be much worse, in fact. I think what's preferable is you stop spamming images. Probably the best for me. Okay. Oh, but I could do that. I'm not gonna do that. I could do that. I'm not gonna do that. I could do that, though. What's in that room? There's nothing in that room that I need to do right now. I could get the thing for the thing. I don't want the thing for the thing, because that's gonna take time, and I don't need the thing. There's a puzzle in the other room. There's a thing that later I can get a magnum. I don't need a magnum. I got my pistol, I'm gonna get a shotgun, and then that's gonna be enough. This puzzle, which I already know the answer to, I did this puzzle first try. Because, at least on my other run, on my second try, which I played this game in 2021, and I streamed it on Twitch, and that was before I knew how to, like, download and then upload them to YouTube, so all of my first ever playthrough of Resident Evil 1 is just gone. Why are we waiting here? Woe to those who have to wait for things. But my second run, which was just a few days ago, because I felt like replaying Resident Evil, I did that puzzle first try. Like, exactly the combination that I just did is what I did before. And I didn't know that was the answer. I just happened to accidentally do it first try. Without making any mistakes. 'Cause, you know, I'm just, pretty smart. I'm just a really clever guy. I guess. And then I have to go there. I do have to go there as well. I remember. I know what must be done, for I am very smart. Ha-bang, ha-bang, ha-bang. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna unlock this, which is really unnecessary of me to do, but I can, so I will. Okay. Oh, baby, you love to see it. You love to see it. We love a head explosion. We adore a head explosion. Already? Okay. Okay. I am not Epstein, in fact, Goofy Little Goober. You know what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this stuff in here for a second, because I want to put... I simply cannot survive it. I don't want to open my box yet. Okay. Boop. Ooh. I do not, in fact, own an island. I own a house, kind of. Ha-boing, ha-boing, and a ha-boing. Okay, so we've got our stuff on us. Oh, wait, no, we're saving. And we save. Oh, wait, isn't there ammo here? Oh, wait, I picked up that ammo. No! Go! It's the thing with the controls, and it's not the way. It's not the way. It's not the way. Is my stream lagging like crazy? Well, that's probably your fault. Okay. Saving. Is my stream lagging like crazy? That's probably your fault. I bet that's your fault. Okay, hang on. We are restarting the game. Hang on, I've got my stream on my phone. Probably your fault. I bet that's your fault. I think that's your fault. Just dipping in. You know, my stream on my phone seems to be doing pretty well. To accidentally do it first try. I think that's your fault. I'm pretty sure that's your fault. It sounds like it's your fault. Just reload the stream. Exit and come back. we're reloading Resident Evil. I'm almost there. We're loading content. Please don't turn off your console. Why would you show me what the loading screen thing is? I know what the loading thing is. I've beat the game several times, good sir. We're checking again. Actually, no, it doesn't. We don't need this key on me. Why do I have handgun ammo in there? Hang on. I won't it. I won't my handgun ammo. Don't send the V1 image! There's nothing I can do about it. Okay. Doorknob looks like it's ready to fall apart. We're gonna go there, because we're right here. Usually I forget about this room. Usually this is the last room that I remember to go into, to get the masks. Because it's there, it's kind of nice to go in this room last, but it doesn't really matter because we're right over here, and it all goes there in the same way anyway. What we're doing right now, remember the little, I put in the little arrowhead into the grave, and then I went down into the basement kind of area? We're going back down there, and there were 4 little places for me to put a mask. Like 4 stone faces. And we are going to get the masks. You're still lagging. It's probably because I'm streaming. It's unbearable. I can barely bear it. And now we have half of the masks. And I know where I need to get the other 2. Yeah. Because then I need to do that, and then I need to do that. So we're going to actually go back. We're going to go fight first. There's 2 places that I can go. Yes, yes, yes. Because that's the best way. That's the best way. That's the least back and forth going. We go this way. And then we go to the room to the right. And then things happen. And then we go do other things that happen. Crazy, am I right? I know I'm saying very... Don't stop me, stop. Also, that audio, not cutting out. Just saying. Not cutting out.
Richard!
Richard!
What happened? You're wounded.
I know I'm saying
Whole place
don't stop me.
is a
Not cutting
war
out.
zone. There are monsters.
They're terrible demons.
What did this?
Ouch.
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
Yup. He's gonna be A-okay. Me and Richard, we're getting out of here together. Oh yeah, bad news for those who wanted to see the good ending. I'm not gonna get the good ending. We're knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. You know me, I love achievements. And so we're getting as many achievements as possible. If I did my saveless run, which we're not doing a saveless run. I've already saved, so the saveless run is already gone. Sorry. But, if we were doing a saveless run, I would get at least 4 achievements for just beating the game. Because if I beat the game in under 5 hours, beat the game in under 3 hours, beat the game without saving, and save no one as Jill. Because there's 4 different achievements for beating the game, like 4 ending achievements. There's save everyone as Jill, pretty much. Save no one as Jill, and then save everyone as Chris, save no one as Chris. And I don't have the save no one achievement. So, we're gonna save no one. I do have the save everyone. And also, saving everyone takes more time. Saving no one, less time. Boss fight might be harder, but we're on very easy, so I can do it. This isn't why I'm here. This is why I'm here. I should also, hang on, I'm remembering with my big brain. We will actually we'll put away the masks for a second. We'll put away both of them, just because why not? We're gonna want to pick those back up, but I need the lighter. I am very glad that I remembered that I need the lighter. Because very important piece of progress can't be made without the lighter. Where are you, pal? There you are. This guy, shockingly easy to dodge. As I successfully dodge. Okay. I bet that's a member of STARS. I don't know who that is. I don't know what member of STARS they are. Is that Forrest? It might be Forrest, because over where I grabbed the grenade launcher, before there was Forrest, but then Forrest stopped showing up, and I thought maybe it was because I'm on very easy mode, but it might be because now Forrest is grenade zombie. So that might be Forrest. I don't know if it is. I don't remember what Forrest looked like. But that's something. Who are the STARS members that I know off the top of my head? I know I don't know every STARS member. But we've got Jill, Chris, Albert, Wesker. Well, Albert Wesker is one. I counted Albert and Wesker as two. Jill, Chris, Wesker, Brad, Barry, Rebecca,
Richard,
Joseph,
I'm gonna give you a
Richard,
shot.
Kenneth,
Hang in there.
Forrest. That's 10. And I think there's 12. Enrico. There's Enrico. I think I might be missing one member of STARS. Because I think there's 12. But if there's 11, I just remembered all of them off the top of my head. And I'm very awesome. For the record. If there is 12, and that grenade zombie isn't Forrest, then that grenade zombie is probably the other STARS member. There also might not be 12. There might be more than 12, or less. I don't know. We're gonna say that that zombie with the grenades is Forrest. It's probably Forrest. I don't know, man. I don't frickin' know. In this game, Resident Evil 1, for those who don't know, cool thing about this game is you can play as Jill or Chris, and the game is different based on which one you play. It's mostly the same, like all of the puzzles are pretty much the same. Save, like there's one puzzle that I know you can't do as Chris, you can only do as Jill. Because there's like there's chemicals that you mix, and if you try to do it as Chris, he's just like, I don't know enough about medicine to do this. But then Jill can do it. But you meet different people. It's mostly story stuff is different based on what you play, but also some gameplay. For instance, Jill has more inventory slots. Jill has 8 inventory slots, whereas Chris has only 6. Sorry, I'm zoning out because I'm thinking of what I need to do next. What do I have? I have the sheet music, so I need to go down there. And then I'm going to do that. I know what I'm going to do. It's a bit of a... It's not that roundabout, but it's kind of roundabout-y. We're going to make the last stop. Usually the plant, the chemical... I have the chemical to use on plants is the way to get the next death mask, or a death mask, because I need 2. But we are actually going to get... There's one that involves a little bit of a battle, and then there's one that is just chemical to use on plants. And we're going to do the battle and then the chemical to use on plants. Which I don't usually do. Usually I start out with the chemical to use on plants first. But we're strange and things. Thick V1. Hi, Thick V1. I wonder who that could possibly be. I wonder who could be the anonymous user behind Thick V1. Certainly nobody that I know. In this game, if you play as Chris, you meet Rebecca, who is another member of STARS, and you don't meet Rebecca at all as Jill. Rebecca just doesn't exist. And on the opposite end, if you play as Chris, you never meet Barry. Excuse me? Stop. Stop it with the lagging. Stop it with the lagging mid cutscene. I don't like it. I don't approve. Okay, and that. Yep. I feel very smart knowing everything to do in this game. Why? Why? Stop. Please, dear God, stop. I hope when it lags it doesn't count towards my ending time. I also hope cutscenes don't count towards my ending time. Hubba-bung. Yeah, you're definitely not Rob. I bet you're not Rob. Willing to bet on that one. Okay. I do need to put away my lighter, but we can do that after things happen. Because I'm going to go back to the chest anyway to get the death masks. Okay, then this little puzzle I know the answer to because I am very smart. Okay, when the two of runners run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. We shall turn the large gear left. And then we shall keep turning the large gear left. No, we shall turn the leave gear. Ding dong. So what that meant is, see the painting to the left where the guy's stabbing the guy's head and then the one guy's stabbing the one's torso? That's all you need to do. You need to make it so the short hand of the clock is piercing the armor, and then the long hand is piercing the head. So you just need to turn the short hand twice. Pretty easy. Okay. So we know Thick V1 is none of my friends and not me. Which I'm not sure that's right. I think Thick V1 is me. I'm just, my other hand that I'm playing this game one-handed right now, and the other one made an alternative account as we speak. Okay. Oh, but I was gonna say, in Chris's playthrough, instead of Jill playing the piano, you actually get Rebecca to play the piano. And there's a couple things where it's like, oh, instead Jill does it. I mean, instead Rebecca does it, is what I mean. No further use for the key. Rebecca shows up and is, like, helpful, and Barry shows up and then is just kind of like, for a little bit. And he's not really useful until the end. Hey. This is Yawn. He's a big snake. Hey.
Payback time.
And that's Richard, and good things are about to happen to him. Don't eat me. Uh-oh. Really? That got me? The hitboxes. The hitbox. Insane hitbox. I shouldn't be trying to skip cutscenes.
Thanks.
You got nod.
Richard!
Richard doesn't have a good time. This is a bit of a spoiler, but whether you play... Really, that also got me? The hitboxes are insane. Okay, I think that means... Yeah. Okay. A bit of a spoiler. Whether you play as Chris or Jill, Richard doesn't have a good time. But it changes how long Richard lasts, whether you're Chris or Jill. Richard, he goes on his own side adventure and does whatever the hell. And then he just shows up way later, and then a similar fate befalls him, we shall say.
Oh, am I poisoned?
I don't know.
I need serum.
Am I poisoned? Wow, I mean, I feel a little funny. I wake up, that's how I feel every time I eat Taco Bell. Just, am I poisoned? Okay, why? No, go, away, away. I'm trying to close this. The lag is terrible, and I think it's because I'm streaming. And I don't like it. It's weird. Like, this game, okay, alright, that's what I mean. That thing that happened, how I just turned back to the, I pressed the joystick down to come towards the camera. And then Jill started walking towards the door, away from the camera, the direct opposite direction that I was putting my thing in. I'm just saying. It's outrageous. And it's the thing that killed me when the hunter, in the other run that I talked about, where I ran at the hunter instead of away from the hunter. It has been my undoing before. Okay. And Quabbing. There's tons of stuff that I'm ignoring, puzzles-wise, and tons more that I will continue to ignore, puzzles-wise. And just general loot-wise. Yeah! I sometimes struggle a bit to actually dodge some of the zombies. But Grenade Zombie, he's the easiest to dodge. And yes, I don't care about the zombie. I would like to go through the door. I'll probably get hit by him once or twice. Like, actually get grabbed by him once or twice in this run. I'm not saying that I'm never gonna get grabbed. I'm saying he is the easiest of the zombies to dodge. Okay, we're gonna put away my shotgun and my lighter, because I do not need my lighter again for some time. We will take both of the death masks, and then that is good. We'll probably pick up the shotgun later. There's a, I know when I'm gonna start using the shotgun. Right now we're gonna hoard ammo. And then at some point later will be when we, oh, I actually used all of the, yeah, that's nice. I think this run is going better than my other speedruns. On me, you know, taking a path that is speedier than the others. Wise. I also wonder who you am. Who could you am possibly be? There is a little bit of ammo in a room that I could stop at. I'm not gonna stop for it. It's 15 bullets. I'm loaded full of bullets. My bullets, so many bullets. I don't know if you actually need to use the chemical to use on plants, because there's that little, those tentacles, youchy. So, herbicide. And we're actually gonna yoink one of these. We're gonna use them. Okay. Okay. Actually, you know what? We are going to use the shotgun now, because I'll use it for the thing we're about to find. We're about to go do a thing. Do a little battle. Boss battle numero dos. Okay. And then this unlocked. Oh, wait, but I don't want to go this way. But I don't want to go this way. Well, because I don't want to go this way. I might go back that way. I should have gone through the other door and then went down. Whatever. It's fine. Because I want to go back to my box. La-di-da-di. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Don't go towards it. Uh-oh! Alright, we're gonna take a hit. But we're not! We're just not gonna go that way. We're not gonna bother with any of that. I could go back that way. They're both probably really close to death, and then I never actually need to go that way again. Is he down here? No. He wouldn't dare. One of my gripes, I like Resident Evil 4. Fantastic game, the remake of Resident Evil 4. And this is completely unrelated to anything thought, but I like Resident Evil 4. My main gripe, my only gripe with that game. Actually, no, I have other tiny gripes, but my biggest gripe is that the voice for Wesker in the remake of 4, it's dumb compared to the other voices, because, like, Wesker in Resident Evil 1, 4, and 5, the original 4, all the games, and also Code Veronica, all the games Wesker is in the early ones, he's got this, this voice, where he's like, ha, Chris, complete global saturation. And Resident Evil 5 is the peak of that voice. It's a bit different, it's, like, less dramatic, but it's still kind of that voice in this game. Where he's like, Chris, Jill, but he sounds a little bit more normal, but he still has that sort of, like, back-of-the-throat rasp, And then in Resident Evil 4 Remake, he's like, Chris, and Leon, Ada, evil stuff is about to happen. I'm Albert Wesker. As opposed to being like, I'm Albert Wesker. That's my main gripe, Resident Evil 4. They changed Wesker's voice. It's worse now. Wesker. Because Resident Evil 5 Wesker voice is just so fun. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Okay, you are Eyeball Mask. I am... Oh, wait, that was not Eyeball Mask. This is Eyeball Mask. I saw Eyeball Hole. It was Ron Mask. My bad. Okay, you are this mask that I tried to do. Okay. Good things are happening, don't worry. Be not afraid. And then nose mask, never mind. Nose mask. I swear it is nose mask. Okay, yeah. There we go. Get ready. Any second now. I should have equipped my shotgun while I was on that screen. Whatever. Okay. Bang, bang. Hello. I also should have brought a heal. Just in case. Whatever. It'll be fine. Oh no. Oh no. Bang. A bang. A bang. Okay, he's alive. You can tell whether an enemy is alive by turning away, and then if you auto-aim back at them, they are, in fact, still alive. I probably should keep using the shotgun, but my hubris. I'll use the shotgun for the last blah blah! That was probably unnecessary. Whatever. There's something here. Crazy. Okay. And then that unlocks the next area that we are going to. We're saying bye-bye to the mansion for now. It's kind of like I just naturally got much faster at this game by just playing through regularly. Because my first ever playthrough, I believe, was like 12 hours it took me. 11 to 12. Like, I think it was 11. 11 and some change, round up to 12. And my... no. Well, actually, yes, we'll go the uppy way. I like the uppy way. Actually, no, I should not go the uppy way in case the door is broken. Because I think the door will be broken. So we're not going to go the uppy way. We are going to go the downy way for safety. Because before I did it, and it was like, oh, the door's broken. And the door might not be broken. Either way, I don't think the time difference is going to be that much. We'll just have to dodge a couple zombies. It's going to be chill. But my first ever playthrough was like 12-ish hours. Then my second playthrough was 9.5 hours. And that second playthrough was 4 years later. So I didn't really remember anything that happened in this game. But I did manage to shave it down on a harder difficulty. My first ever playthrough was apparently on very easy. And then I did it on normal, and I did 9.5. So harder difficulty, and did it faster. And then my next playthrough on hard difficulty, which I did everything, by the way. That was the playthrough that I explored every inch of every map. Hi, Jill's boobs. And then that hard playthrough, where I did everything, took only 5.5 hours. So, you know, that's where I get the confidence, that when I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm on very easy, I should be able to do it in sub 3 hours. Right? Don't go back at them. That is bad. Controller. Do better. Okay. Hey there, I hear you. Yep. What is that door? That's just them just waltzing through that other door. They didn't even have to break through. They just casually came on in. Outrageous, I say. Okay. All right. And then behind us will be a Paperino, a Schlot, and a Go. And then that dog magically disappears. And we don't need to worry about it again. We will take shotgun ammo. I'm holding my... I'm gonna deposit my shotgun once we get to a place where I can do that. I'll also take... Because we're about to go... Well, I'll also actually take this. Which I don't usually. But I should. Because it's right there. And we're on our way to a save. Save area. Should I save again? I could save again. I might. We'll see. Because if I'm doing a save run, I might as well save. I'm going to save. Once we get to the place that I can save, I'm going to save. Just for safety. Just so I don't lose that much progress if I die. Okay, good. We want that one to face west towards, what is it? West Revenge? I think west was Revenge. And north is Devastation? It's Devastation and Revenge. I just don't remember if west is Revenge or north is Revenge. I think west is Revenge, north is Devastation. Might be reversed. That's where I am. He said stay away, but like surely he meant go there, right? Why are you lagging? I don't appreciate it. Yoink. Yahoo! Fantastic. They are asshole to asshole. They're going to start the communion. Okay. And once we get through here... If we take all of our time. On the right here is where you can get the Magnum. If you get the Wind Crest, which you get from the room with the bee specimen, which I didn't even bother to go anywhere near. So yeah, if you do all that stuff that I didn't do, there's a gun right there. You just gotta put the wind crest on, and then the wind crest unlocks the 3 other crests, and then you press the buttons on the crests, and then you go up, and things happen. And then you get you a magnum. What is this path? I've not taken that path before. Are there other paths? Is it purely... I'm not homophobic. Is this purely... Is this the area that makes it so I haven't explored every inch of every map? Because I've never been up there before. And I did before my other run discover there's like a tiny shortcut. That was a bigger shortcut. Are there a bunch of other little shortcuts in that yard? There might be. That might purely be the only area that's making it so I haven't done all of the areas. It might be. I think it's possible. Yes, thank you. I will take the crank. Should I start using my... I'll start carrying my shotgun with me. Is there ink rolls in here? I'm gonna save. I have plenty, and I'm not even gonna... It's just, there's a couple dogs coming up, and dogs are annoying. I'll shotgun the dogs. My inventory's kind of full. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. It'll be chill. Family picture. I don't care. We're not reading that. It's great lore, honestly. I love Lisa Trevor. I think Lisa Trevor is fantastic. But we don't care. Not right now. I saved down there. I didn't mean to save down there. We're gonna save up here now. Well, the way that I do it is I like to have where I am right now, like the current run is #1, and then I'm doing the cleared data under it. And then I'm just gonna have them be like listed of like, haha, this is how many times I did it. A blank. Okay. And then, if hypothetically, yeah, there you go. I got bonked. There's my pink. And then if it loads... This is Lisa. Say hello to Lisa. And this is Lisa and her mother. Ow. Okay, see ya. See ya, Lisa. Sorry, I got places to be, Lisa. Bye-bye. Okay, Lisa, always good to see you. Lisa's a good creature. As far as creatures in games go, Lisa is a good creature. Not like morally, but design-wise, fantastic creature. You know, the Harry Potter movies. Fantastic creatures. And where they might be. Is there any, like, a little secret path that I was unaware of? Because I was unaware of this little path. And then on the map... Oh, I am on the edge, so maybe that is everywhere. Okay. And then there's gonna be you, which apparently I just walk right on past, no issue. Is there, like, a side path that way? No. Okay, I wonder if that statue's something about something. Are you something? Because it's just kind of standing there, and like if you interact with it, it's like, it's a statue standing there, silently. I just put it there for kicks and giggles. It's like, hey, statue, useless statue. There might be use to it. I started saying it before, and then I didn't. Because there's 2 achievements that say how I don't know every inch of this game, I know. Because I haven't explored everything on every map, according to the achievement. And I haven't actually collected all of the weapons. Like, in the little picture for the achievement, there's a picture of a sniper rifle. I don't know how to get a sniper rifle. I haven't gotten a sniper rifle before. I think that's the only weapon that I haven't gotten. Because I've gotten pistol, both shotguns, there's 2 shotguns. I've gotten the grenade launcher and all of the 3 different types of ammo for the grenade launcher. And I've gotten the self-defense gun and the Magnum. I don't know if I've gotten Barry's Magnum, because there's a point where it's like, where Barry, like, you take Barry's Magnum, and it's like, do you give Barry back his Magnum? I think I've always given him back his Magnum. This run, I will not give him back his Magnum, and we'll see what happens.
Jill to Brad.
We'll see
Can
if
you
I get
hear
a
me?
free Magnum.
Shit. It's broken.
Watch your language. Bang. Bang. Uh-huh. And bang. Perfect. Little bit of a waste, but I don't care. Something tells me I'm gonna be just fine without those 3 extra shotgun shells. La 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 la. I also don't know if when calculating how long a run takes, if dying counts. I think dying might not count. I think it just wastes your real life time, but not your in-game time. Because you load game. And I imagine you load game, maybe like when you load game, the timer resets. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Just reload. I actually shouldn't need the shotgun anymore. Not yet. At some, like, later in a bit, I'm definitely going to want to retake my shotgun. But not quite yet. I mean, this is just a rough estimation. We're about halfway done with the game now, I'd say. How long have we been streaming? What's that time at? 2.5 hours? I do not believe I have been streaming for 2.5 hours. That doesn't feel right. Why are you telling me I've been streaming for 2 and... Oh, wait, no. No, wait, hang on. Shut up. Stop it. Stop it, birds. Ah! Stop it. Stop it, birds. Okay, now it says 1 hour and 11 minutes. I was looking at my phone, looking at how long I've been streaming. Why did it change? Why are we looking at me? Oh, because this is the beginning of the stream and I was doing things. Why does it change? It says 2.5 hours, and it says 1 hour and 11 minutes. I don't know why that changes. I think we've been streaming for 1 hour and 11 minutes. That seems about right. I feel like it's been for about an hour. 2.5 hours, that's not right. For 72 minutes. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. So yeah, 1 hour and 11 minutes. I don't know why. Why do I just, because in the bottom left, you can, like, tap, and then it changes, like, how it shows you the time. But it's live, so I don't know why. So does it just assume that I have 2.5 hours left of this stream? That's when you're done, Jason. You gotta be done then. Stop. Stop pushing. Stop. We're running. We're running speedily is what we're doing. So yeah, we're about halfway through, and an hour isn't that bad. Especially if cutscenes don't count, which I don't think they do. I hope they don't. I'd say we've watched a good at least 10 minutes of cutscenes so far, probably. Maybe. Okay. That's a spider, but we don't need to worry about the spider. Oh, wait, no, not up there. We just want this ammo. And then both of these. Both of these nuts. Okay. And then that'll be going straight in my box. We'll stop by the box. We'll unload my... Are you going to be an issue? Are you going to be... What are you doing? What was that? You were gearing up? Preparing your ultra move? Okay. I'm gonna go heal because I've been poisoned, I do believe, right? Yes, I've been poisoned. And then, oh wait, nope, I can't take that right now because my inventory is full. And this game sucks, where if your inventory is full, it's like, you just can't pick up this item. It's not like, do you want to use it? They need to remaster this game. They've remastered Resident Evil 1, I mean, no, Resident Evil 2 and 3 and 4, Resident Evil 1 next, please. I request... Hey, Mr. Capcom, can you please do Resident Evil 1 next? The entity that is Mr. Capcom. I heavily request that after Requiem we get a Resident Evil 1 remake, please. They should make Resident Evil 1 remake, and they should make it like it was like Resident Evil 2. Because Resident Evil 2 had the cool, like, oh, you can play as, like, Leon 1, Claire 2. They should bring that back. Jill 1, Chris 2, or Chris 1 and Jill 2. Because that was cool. And they should do that, because this game would do it. And then they should make an actual canon ending. Because the ending of this game actually isn't canon. None of them are. Because the canon ending is that all four, Rebecca, Barry, and Jill and Chris escape. But you cannot get an ending where all four escape, because either Jill doesn't meet Rebecca or Chris doesn't meet Barry. But the canon ending, all four escape. And I want to see that. I would like to witness that ending, please. Mr. Game Developers. Mr. Capcom. Or is it Mr. Cap and Mr. Com?
Wasn't part of our deal. But it's not necessary to destroy stars.
Well, I'll be safe. I work for TAR.
What about my family? If I play my cards right.
Yeah.
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll.
I'm gonna lean back.
Myself is becoming a
I'm becoming comfy, which means
Talking to yourself?
not very much in
You know
frame.
what? What's gotten into
This is
you?
good, right? I'm just impersonating the
I'm worried,
microphone.
aren't I? But I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves.
He works for Arse.
Go outside, get some fresh air for a change.
Like, but Arse.
Don't worry. I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
Bye-bye! Okay, we'll push this now. We're not going down there now, but since we're here, we'll push it. And then, secret hatch in the floor! I doubt anyone that Barry was talking to went down that hole. That sure would be weird, wouldn't it? Okay, it's not. No, it's up here. It is up here. Yeah. Okay. Then isn't there randomly a zombie that just kind of shows up unprompted? We don't need to care, but that sure sounded like a zombie. That squish. I know that squish. Okay. And the key that we just got is the door opposite of the one door. It's really useless, like just... I don't know, there's not much that goes on in this little fetch quest. It's just go from room to other room halfway across the place. It's not very, not incredibly intuitive. But I don't really care. I really want this game to get remade. Wasn't there speak of them making a Code Veronica remake? I would like a Code Veronica remake as well. That would be sick. Because that's like a forgotten Resident Evil game. As far as Resident Evil games go. Well, I don't know. Which is more forgotten? That was very loud. That was very unnecessarily loud. There was something inside the bathtub. In the other room with the hangman, there's some ammo and the self-defense gun, but I don't actually want the self-defense gun. The self-defense gun has one bullet, and I don't need one bullet. It's like a tiny little pea shooter. There is handgun ammo as well, but I don't need no handgun ammo. We'll be fine. Straight chillin', if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. We're about to go see where Richard would meet his other untimely demise. If you play as Chris. Ooh. Hello, sir. What can I say? I'm just slippery like that. Can't hit me, Mr. Zombie. I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. A box. And then more boxes. Push the box. Plop. And then get ready for box number 2. You ain't ready. You ain't ready for box number 2. It's about to drop in there and it's gonna be like crazy. It's gonna go like sploosh. And you're not ready. Get ready for box number 2. Sploosh. Just insane. Gotta say, this is my favorite part of the game. Very slowly pushing 3 boxes. It's riveting stuff. Can you know, Jill just she can swim. Just bitch can't even swim. That's actually my answer. That's my answer. I change it. I was gonna give the smart answer. No. Bitch can't even swim. It's like The Sims 4, you know, there's no actual ladder to get out. Sure, there's the guardrails, but there's no ladder. Do I have a heal on me? I do have a heal on me. I'm actually gonna pick up this. I'll take it, because I'm probably gonna get hit once. I usually do on the little run I'm about to do. I can swim. I know how. You haven't seen me swim. You cannot prove nor disprove whether I can swim. This is Neptune. Actually, no, that's not Neptune. That's just a regular shark. But Neptune is down there. There's sharks, is the thing of here. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, of course I'm gonna get got if I'm pulling moves like that. Let's do a little heal. Don't get me. Don't get me. You better not get me. There was Neptune. What's with the intense music? Surely that's not necessary. You can AI generate as many things as you want, but AI is not the truth. I don't necessarily approve. What does it say? Operate open valve 3. You gotcha, pal. The valve that you need to open changes, which is why we looked at that. There are 3 valves.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected.
Yup.
Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Crazy. Okay. The safety has been released, and then we go over here, and then the control lever. And then, hey guys, it's done. The shield's being dropped. We're oh no! Okay. Do oil. Can we, okay, there we go. Okay. We shall press F3. Oh! Okay, and then we release the safety. And then we do the control. Good. Very good. Okay. I get angry at you when you have the slightest bit of fun and happiness. I disagree. I don't get angry, I get annoyed. Because you ask pointless questions, simply hoping to irritate me. And I'm not amused. I am not amused. Okay, then we go in the thing, then we do the thing, then the thing, and then it's all good. Things are about to happen. And then we'll go do the thing, and then the thing, and then we're chill. The thing, then we're chill. Yeah. Should we save? We'll probably save. Well, we'll save after. We'll save after. Something's about to happen, and we'll save after the thing happens. Will we save after the thing? Because we're about to get into danger territory. Once we're done in this little side zone that we're in right now, like the little upstairs guest house, I suppose. Then we are into dangerous territory of possibly getting one shot at any moment. Because we are about to be introduced to hunters. And hunters sometimes like to do this little move where they dash across the room with their claw out and slit your throat. Goofy little goober, you've not done anything that bad. That's why you haven't been permanently banned from all of the things that I can ban you from. But you annoy me. And that's why I don't indulge your every whim. Ugh. Okay, so we have a key. The key goes to the gallery, and then in the gallery, we are about to fight another boss. Soon. Yay. And there is, like, a puzzle that you can do. Like, before I said there was a chemical mixing thing where Chris is just like, I don't know what to do. But Jill is smart. And Jill can do the puzzle and make a little thing called V-Jolt, which is essentially herbicide. That can, pretty much just eliminate the boss fight. It really shortens the boss fight. And, we're not gonna make it. We're just gonna shoot it till it dies. Classic style. And I'm back up here. Yippee. And that door was locked from the other side. That's why I didn't just go in there in the first place. Okay. Hello, sir. Don't hurt me, please. Hey. Hey. Oh, no. Really? Really? I spent all that time? All that time. I shouldn't even. I have so many daggers and things. I might, Goofy Little Goober, if you bother me enough, I'll ban my one viewer. I shouldn't have taken that yet, because I need to go there in a second. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. Lum dum dum dum. Discard, yes. Okay. Alright. We are cruising. We take the ammo. We're gonna snatch this. And we are going to go... We're gonna go drop off the magnum ammo. And the crank. I should have dropped off the crank. But that's fine. Once we go out here and use this insecticide spray. I didn't look at it, but there was a giant hive of bees. And it's right behind the hole where I just picked up the map. That hole over yonder. And all I gotta do is insecticide. What have you done to bother me? I've said it multiple times already this stream. Spam my Discord full of pictures of fat, sweaty AI gumball, and thick V1 grabbing his ass, and other such images that I would rather not have in my Discord, actually, as a matter of fact. Ha-boing. A ha-boom. A ha-wham. And a wow. Resident Evil 1 was the original box stacking simulator before Hello Neighbor. Okay, wow, I got a lot of stuff. Sweet. Good. Fantastic. I could probably just stop carrying my pistol, but I won't. That feels a bit reckless. You did do worse in the old server. And the old server is a good part of why I'm annoyed at you, goofy little goober. You must understand. Okay. What we need to do is go around the corner where the beehive was, pick up a little key, and then go into the room that key unlocks. And then do a little puzzle that has a boob in it. Children, be warned. Avert your eyes. There is going to be a single breast. Some random woman's breast is about to be on screen. So make sure you put on your chastity belts. Alright, now is your official warning. Go put on your chastity belt. It's about to get sexy. Sexy time. More like Resident Sexy. Ooh, Sexy Evil. Res Sexy Evil. Resexident. I don't know, man. Take out this book, which is really not that useful. I mean, it's useful if you want to make V-Jolt the thing that is the big puzzle where it's like stuff and whatever. A boob! A boob! It's really unnecessary for me to do it that way, but I just feel more confident when I do it that way. Okay. Yes. I guess there's like a boob and a half, but it's like you get the bounciness of one boob and then the nipple of the other boob, and I say that combines to be one boob. Cause like the other boob, you don't really, it's not very defined, that boob. It's kind of just a nipple in the middle of some skin. There's no like boobage to it. This is really important for me to talk about. Well, we're in a boss fight, by the way. This room is really casual about you being in a boss fight. Because you're just walking around, and then it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, we're in a boss fight. Yeah, by the way. This door, which is really not that different from any of the other doors you've been in. No, this one's a boss fight door. I don't know why it does that little cut. Nothing. Rude. With the double hit, too. So rude. I might die here. But also... Can you not? With the double hit. Alright. Okay. Stop splooging on me. This guy's splooging all over me. I'm not here for it. I'm not here to get splooged on. Ow. Buster. I can do whatever I want. This is my channel. Goofy little goober. That's the way. You're not allowed to send thick V1. You gotta understand, a good part of you not being able to send thick V1 is me just being annoyed. You will read in the rules of the server, it says, what Jason says goes. And, what I say is, please no more thick V1. Or any images of the kind. Is what is said. To anyone just watching this, not live, not reading the chat at all, I'm sorry. It's just me rambling off because the only person that I have to talk to that isn't me is here making conversation that I'd rather not be partaking in.
Wesker.
Hi.
So you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
Woohoo! Alright. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Do I risk it? Do I save now? Or do I go back to the mansion and then save? Because there is one... There's three. There's two. There's a couple hunters. We'll save now. We'll save now. Now will be the point that we save. Yes. Yes. Actually, I would like to exit this room and re-enter. I'm going to get up on the things. There's these blue herbs. I'm going to stockpile a couple of them just in case I get poisoned later. Because there's green herbs, which can heal me all the way, but blue herbs are the only thing that heal poison. And there's not that many lying around the place, so just in case I get poisoned later. I'm going to put these in my bags. Okay. And then a U and a U. Right now, if there's any time to put away my pistol, it's probably right now. I'm going to be mostly using just my shotgun. But I also kind of don't want to put it away. I kind of want to, you know, keep it, but whatever. It's fine. Well, just for ammo. Well, I mean... Ammo space is good. I need space for other stuff right now, so. Not that badly, but like kind of. 6? Was that 6 ink rolls right there? Really? I could be using way more ink rolls if I wanted to. Wow. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Any second now. Yippee! Back to the mansion. And things are gonna be good. La 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 la. I'm gonna go to the mansion, then we're gonna see a certain something again. Maybe a certain giant snake again. Oh. Gonna see a lot of creatures that we don't like because they're nasty. Brad.
This is Brad.
Hey, Brad.
Come in.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad. Over.
She go a little bit cross-eyed
Stars Alpha Team.
for a second.
Bravo Team. Doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad? Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me?
I think it's pretty clear he
Brad.
can. No, I'm just ignoring you. I heard you, Jill. Yeah, ignored you. So funny.
Shit. It's broken.
That Jill, I mean Brad, always was a kidder. I know what I'm talking about. It's fine. Shut up. Be quiet. Okay. Hey, is that a dog? Okay, is that a dog? Okay. believe I'm gonna start getting more shotgun ammo. I need shotgun ammo. I hope I keep getting shotgun ammo. Okay, we got the plan. We got the plan. I know where I'm going. I have no idea where these snakes come from. I'm poisoned. But it is straight up ridiculous. They're just falling out of the sky. Goofy little goober. That's all. That's all. I'm not gonna say anything. Don't reward the behavior, Jason. Oh, no, I've said too much. Okay. Blue herb. I could tell that I'm poisoned because I know that I am at fine health, but then when I started grabbing my side, that either happens when you are at danger. Actually, no, I think it's caution. When you are at red caution, or when you are poisoned. And I knew I was at fine, so I knew I had to have been poisoned. I am very smart. We're gonna take all the heals. Well, I mean, I'm not even gonna need them. And that sign left right there, if I pick up the item. Yes. You can see there's a little something written on the wall that is from Barry, and he pretty much said, like, I went up ahead, have some items. Also, I fixed the door. The doorknob that was broken, sucked. The one to the save room. So, yes. La 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 lam. Tum-de-dum-de-dum. Okay. Then we go here. And then... Oh, no. What could this be? Why didn't you look at it? Okay, I assumed she would look at it. Which is why I fired immediately. Since it was right there. You know, whatever. How about this? Okay. Oh. How about this? And now we put away the things that I got. Also, there's that flask in the corner, but I don't need that flask. That's just for burning enemies. Which I'm not doing. I'm lazy. I don't want to. I should. We're gonna keep the shotgun. We're gonna keep the shotgun. We're keeping the shotgun. We're keeping it, because I said so. La 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 lum dum de dum de dum. Is there another hunter up here? I know on harder difficulties there's a hunter up here. I suppose not right now. Okay. Room we're about to go to is a puzzle that I spent when I was doing my last playthrough. Not my last playthrough, but my 9.5 hour playthrough, which was my second playthrough ever, but I'm going to call it my first playthrough because it's my first playthrough since 2021. I spent way too long in this room because I didn't understand what I actually needed to do with this statue. Because you'll see if you... Okay, never mind, you don't get to look. But pushing the statue while it's moving in, I need to get this statue into a place that it needs to be. I just need to scoot it left all the way until it's like lined up horizontally. I thought that I needed to push it into the slot because, like, you know, there are other puzzles where you need to slot in the thing. I need to get it in the wall like this statue is. I don't actually need to get it in the wall. I just need to get it lined up to where, like, it could be slotted into the wall. And I spent forever trying to actually slot it into the wall, and I didn't actually push it, because I did push, push, push. And I was like, that's far enough, I'll do it. But you need to do that tiny, tiny little bit of extra fourth push. And I did 3 pushes, and then tried to switch to pushing it into the wall like a fool. Jump in hole. Always jump in hole. Who's playing those two notes over and over? Can we have the orchestra? Just calm down, please. The guy on the triangle, or whatever that is, just going bing, 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 bing. Maybe it's a keyboard on a little setting. What is that? Do you think that's somebody, like, plucking a harp? I bet it's a harp. Like, dun 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 dun. Bet it's a harp. I don't know, but like, I bet it's a harp. La la lum didum, dum da dum didum. Hey, how you doing? Bye there. Good talk. Okay. So, guess what? A zombie. Actually, I want this dagger. Hurt yourself, pal. Bang! And bang! Love to see it. Go around the corner, flip the lever, which also, I'm just saying, I thought my first time that that would be a different puzzle of like, there's a bunch of electricity that you need to put, and then there's water on the floor. I feel like you shouldn't be touching the electricity when there's a bunch of water on the floor. I'm just saying. But, it's not good. It's not... I feel like you shouldn't do it. But if the game wants you to do it. A dagger. I will take a dagger. Am I even gonna pick up the ammo? I'm not even gonna pick up the ammo. I have so many bullets. What did I have, like 60 at least bullets left in my thing? And I'm gonna continue to pick up handgun bullets. I don't even really want handgun bullets. I passed 30 on the way. Like, there were 2 that I passed by, because there was the one on the kitchen table and the one in the thing that I didn't even talk about, even though I knew it was there. I'm just so loaded. Just, my steak is too juicy and my lobster is too buttery. What can I say? It's really sad, guys. You don't understand. Okay. Then in this room are more goodies for moi. Yoink. And... yoink. I could on it. It might actually be better for me to switch to using the grenade launcher rather than the shotgun. I've got more grenade launcher ammo than I do shotgun ammo. And I think I will continue to find more grenade launcher ammo than shotgun ammo. But the grenade launcher feels like I should be using that for, like, boss. The final boss is probably when I'm going to start pulling that out. I think, because I'm about to fight Yawn again, the snake. Because there's a Crimson Head around here. I've got to be careful. There, you can see the both of them. Ah! Both of them? Nope! Not both of them. He was just sitting there, chilling. Okay. I do need to go past the Crimson Head again, but I also want to stop down here just so I can, go to my box. I think next time we save, we'll be down in the caves. That sounds good. I have the book on me, don't I? I'm going to put away the medallion that I get from this. A medal was hidden inside the book. Show up so I can disregard you. Okay. Put away the magnum. Put away the... All of this... This is a terribly sorted inventory. But, you know, right now, that's okay. Okay. We'll take a... Well, no. Because there's heals before where we're going. And then after this, we will go straight to the plate. Oh, I meant to grab the crank. Hang on, I'm gonna grab the crank. Where did that corpse go? There was a corpse on the ground. It's not a Crimson Head. I don't know. We're gonna grab the crank just so I don't have to come back to any save boxes before I go to my next objective, because next place we're going, I'm gonna need the crank. Because we're doing a little thing. We're doing a little thing. So we're gonna go up to the room, because we're gonna go up to the room back where we got. Bang! Up here where we got the key, and swap the key for the other key. Gonna go up past it, because up past it there's a door that you can't unlock until you get the key that we have right now, which I believe is the helmet key. Because there's armor key, helmet key, shield key, sword key. And if you examine the keys and like look on the back to see what's actually engraved on the key, it'll say which key you're using instead of just key, mansion key. But I never look at those. I just use the key. I can only carry one. Like, they should give you an option, like, do you want to use it or combine it with another item? But I can't. That was really loud. It is freaking loud of you, sir. What's my ammo situation looking like? Got 5 bullets. We'll use 5 that I have loaded in here already, and then we'll do handgun after that. I don't know if hitting the head actually does more damage, but I imagine it does, because, you know, that's how video games work. Uh-oh, okay. Use those 5. See? That easy. Sucks for you, pal. Okay. You don't actually need the medallions yet, because, like, that's why I put the one medallion that I got from the book. And then this is another book that has another medallion in it. If I actually pick it up, there we are. You don't need them for a bit. We're gonna do a fair few things before we need them. But they are important. I just want to disregard it! Okay. I have 5... I only have 2 daggers? I have 5 tasers, but only 2 daggers? I guess we're on very easy, so they're giving me the nicer one. Chris, instead of a taser, has... He picks up flash bombs, flash grenades, and like you just stick it in a zombie's mouth, and then if you shoot the zombie afterwards, you can explode its head, so it won't come back as a crimson head, which is very nice. Well, no. Now we are going back out to where we just came from. Going back out to where... in the direction of the little bungalow. I know what's happening. That's all that you need to know. Don't worry your pretty little head. Just be a happy little bimbo. Okay, I know the way. This isn't the way. I know the way, and this isn't it. I always forget that door is that door. This area gets... because I want to go through the other. I want to go through the far door. I want to go through the far door. Which is to say, the door over here. But not that door. This door. That door unlocks at some point. Have I gone through that door? I don't think I'm going to go through that door this run. I think that's side stuff that I'm not going to bother with. Is that door. But I don't know. I don't remember for certain. I'm not quite to the knowing this game inside and out. Get to any room from any room without my map. Which actually I am at that point, kind of. Do I need that? I don't actually need that, do I? Wait, no. Because that gets me in that room. Hang on. There's another thing, which is a thing. It gets me that key. Does that key to that room? There's nothing actually in that room, is there? That's a pointless side endeavor. Huh. Good to know, because I'm realizing now I'm going through that without actually having that item, which I don't actually need. So nice. Unimportant, just me thinking with my brain. Because I am very smart. In the main, like the first foyer room, there's a door that I didn't unlock. And then if I go past that door, there's a box, and I need a jewel to unlock the box. And I have not the jewel. I know where to get the jewel, because I also passed by that room and also didn't open it. And I don't actually need to do that. And I'm saving time, because in my other run, my saveless speed run, I did that. I bothered with that side thing that wasn't actually important. And I didn't even realize it wasn't important until just now. Wait, no. Yes, wait, yes. Wait, yes. Wait, yes. We're going side, we're doing things, because things are good. There was a waterfall. When I did the crank... when I cranked the crank, it was like, you hear the sound of a waterfall in the distance. And I saw the waterfall, and I want to get behind the waterfall, but I don't want to get wet. Because bitch can't even swim. So, what I need to do is there's the other elevator, which is currently broken down. I don't think I've actually looked at it this run, but I know it's there, so it's fine. And we need the battery that I got from that other room to power the elevator. So, yes. I do have the battery on me, right? Probably, I don't know. Hopefully. Because if I don't... Uh-oh. I do. I have a very full inventory. Lum-de-dum-de-dum. Yep. Use. And then we go up, and then we crank, and then we come back down. And we go past the waterfall. Yippee! I quite like this game. And that's why I wanted to get remastered, because it sucks. I love this game. It does have flaws. If there is any Resident Evil game that I am willing to point out its flaws, it's Resident Evil 1. There are some points, and this is a remaster, by the way. This is, like, Resident Evil was a 1996 game, and then they remastered it in, I believe, 2001? With updated graphics. They updated it to look more like Resident Evil Code Veronica and Resident Evil 0, which were also around the same time. Actually, I think Code Veronica was after this remake. Actually, no, was it? When was Code Veronica? Was Code Veronica 1999? Now isn't the time. I'm in the middle of a speed run. But they remastered it just a couple of years after they made it. Like 5 years, because 1996 or 2001. I'm pretty sure it was remastered in 2001. And then they re-released the remaster, and then they did an HD remaster of the remaster in 2014. And that is why on the menu you can use you can have skins that make Jill and Chris be Resident Evil 5 Chris. And what is Jill with the hat from? Not Resident Evil 5, because that's the bodysuit. Is it Resident Evil Revelations is when she has the bodysuit? I mean, no, the hat. I think it might be Resident Evil Revelations she has the hat, but I thought she had the bodysuit in Resident Evil Revelations. She definitely has the bodysuit in Resident Evil, and she's blonde in Resident Evil 5. But there's her with the hat, and I think it's Resident Evil Revelations. I don't know. Not there. Well, there. How's my inventory looking? We got room. Yeah, we've got room. We're going to pick up an item. And then we're going to go to the box. And we're going to save. Because there's a save. We're right by a save. But we're going to stop in here for a second. We're just going to pick up one item. It's wasting time. I'm wasting time right now is what we're doing. No, we'll go the full way. We'll go all the way. And then we'll save. We'll do all the stuff. And then we'll save. Can I go all the way? Because I kind of need to do a lot over here, don't I? No. No, I don't. We'll find out, man. It's crazy. I got no idea. I don't know what's happening. What is that? Is that handgun ammo? We're fine without it. What do I have in my inventory right now? What all do I have in my inventory? Okay. I don't even need this key anymore. I can put away the key. I'm going to use that right now. I'm definitely going to put away the crank and the medallion. This is where... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh?
Is that you, Jill?
Not uh-oh. Not uh-oh. Not
Is
uh-oh.
that
Not
voice
yet. Not yet.
Enrico's?
Yeah.
You're alive.
Stop.
This is where boulders are. Boulders that can insta-kill me.
No.
We don't like
But
those.
why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico!
Terrible demons. Ouch.
Traitor? Who?
I wonder. I think it's Rebecca. Hey, Enrico, don't mind if I grab your crank, do ya? Whoever did this is definitely a professional. Wait, he's holding on to something. He's actually not. It's sitting between his lap. Just grabbing Enrico's crank. Ah! That was my intimidation war cry. I was striking fear into its heart. And that's why it didn't attack me. It's because it was too frightened. Ah! Sorry. You know, I scared myself is what happened, and my fear response is laughing. Ah! War cry. Ah! War cry. Is that a foot? Too hot. This game's too hot. Yo, have you checked out the jiggle physics on Jill? It's crazy. Crazy jiggle physics. Anyway, this is speedrun. There's always time for jiggle physics in a speedrun. Okay, we put away our things that we do not want, which is to say, hue and hue and... I think we're done with the shotgun for now. We're gonna put that lower down. Down is weapons, up is not weapons. Don't need that key. We will need the shaft in a bit, but not quite yet. We're gonna save. Nah! We're gonna save because, as I said, there are boulders, and boulders can insta-kill me. And seeing as that is a thing, I don't want that to happen. So, yeah. I think we'll get through this with me saving only 5 times, which is pretty nice. My first ever run was 36 saves, then 25, and then 13. And now this one will be 5. Which is better than 13, but it's not as good as 0. Okay. Then we just rotate the entire room, because, you know, that's cool. Not the entire room, but, you know, a fair segment of room. I guess it's nowhere near Resident Evil, not Resident Evil, Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2, you straight up rotate an entire room. It's crazy, man. Just crazy. I put away my shotgun, didn't I? That sucks. I'm gonna want a heavier duty weapon in a second. It's a boulder. Better walk away and have nothing. Oh no! See, I died to that before. I died to that boulder before. This far in, like, that kind of sucks to die to that boulder. And I've never died to that boulder before I died to it in the saveless speed run I was doing. So yeah, there's only items this way. This is just a loot way. It is shotgun ammo, though. Okay, I do want shotgun ammo. That is worth it. Okay. Good stuff. I didn't even have my shotgun on me, and I kind of want my shotgun on me, but I'm not going back to get it, because I can do it with my pistol and my 100 bullets. It's just gonna take a second. I'm gonna be a little annoying. Because this is a mini-boss. It's just a giant spider. I don't think this spider even has a name. It probably does, but I don't know what it is. Bang, bang, bang. Ow. Don't get me. Ah! Your ability to turn is unforeseen! Ah! I specifically moved out of the way. This is outrageous. This isn't going well for me. Okay. Am I gonna die? Are you gonna kill me? I'm gonna die, man. Oh. I can't die. Not to you. Alright, you are dead. Now for the baby. Oh, baby. Oh, don't hurt me. Thank you. Are you dead? You are dead. I am dying. I am very ouched. I might die to poison. That'd be fun. Can I pick up the knife? I'm kinda youching here on time in a more than just speedrunny way. I don't know if I actually can die to poison. I don't know if poison can kill me or if it can just get me down to danger. But I most definitely am in danger. Which I don't love. There's heals this way. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what Daddy needs. Okay. Not fully healed, but that's gonna be alright. Okay, yoink. I might as well take the map. I mean, I'm right here. I'm right by it. We're still youched, but we're pretty good. I can take a hit or two. There's gonna be more hunters, I think there is. I know there's going to be a certain something in this room. A boulder. No way. Yes, I do need. Oh, that boulder. I was looking in the wrong direction. There was a boulder in this room, though. Don't stop. Don't stop. Addicted to the shindig. The way to go. I want to win big. Choose not the life of imitation. Imitation. Okay. And we duck to the left because it's faster that way. Cause, oh no, the boulder! Perfect. Nice. I could go past, and I think there's actually a heal past there. It's kind of nice. We'll go there when I'm out of this room. Which, this room... wait, no. What am I doing? Okay. We need to get this statue into that hole. But, oh no! The statue is up against the wall and facing the wrong direction. Whatever will we do? Cranker. Yanker. Okay. Then we uncrank yank. Quite annoying. Quite slow. Okay. This part can get a little annoying because the camera can be a little bit finicky when you're trying to push the thing back into place. Because I'm pretty sure you have to like fully push it off and then... Really? No, that does me, but not it. But also that's kind of good because then I can just... Okay, this is pushing it from this specific angle. Okay. Can be a little tricky. It's like right there where you're like constantly dashing between cameras. To have the amount of finesse exactly required can be annoying. Okay. See a minute. Yeah. I might save 6 times, because there's a point where I know I'm going to want to save. And that's, like, right at the very end, but, like, before the very, very end. But I also might save before we do the final battle with Lisa Trevor. Who, you saw her, she was a big monster. We're gonna fight Lisa Trevor. It's Resident Evil. If there's a big creature, we're fighting the big creature. It is 4231. 4231. 4231. You don't need to worry about what that number means, because I know what that number means. I truly hope that this time of it just not loading the item doesn't count towards the run. Because, like, the amount of time that I have been streaming and the amount of, like, and when the thing, how long the run takes, should hopefully be 2 fairly different numbers. You know? I'm hoping cutscenes don't count. I'm hoping lagging doesn't count. But as long as both of them don't count, we should be sub 3 hours. I should definitely be able to do this sub 3 hours. How long have I been streaming, actually? What magical number? 2 hours, 10 minutes? I can make it. I got time. Especially if cutscenes don't count, which I really hope they don't. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum-dee-dum-dum, dum-dee-dum-dee-dum. Which also, if we don't hit sub 3 hours, it's not a big deal. It's just, I really would have preferred to do that. Because we're going about as fast as I can go. We do not need a decent knife. We'll take the shotgun, actually, with us right now. Yeah. Okay. Ready, survey. Because we're going to do this, then we're going to go down. I understand. I know what's happening. We're gonna go down, and then we're gonna go meet Lisa. Lisa's down here. I don't actually, the next part that we're going to, I don't have quite as much practice as I do the other areas. Cause like the save, I've done this twice recently, and so I do remember it. Cause I am smart and I remember and I know what I need to do. Series of flashing buttons. I believe it is 4, 2, 3, 1. Looks like the power has been restored because I'm a genius and I remember number combinations. Dog? Basically, on the cylinder shaft, there were Roman numerals, and you had to, like, line them up. I mean, you don't have to line them up. I didn't. But there's Roman numerals, and it's the order that you need to press the buttons, and it's 4, 2, 3, 1.
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
Care Bear! Bear Bear! Bear Bear! Care Bear!
The noise I heard brought me down here. I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
You gotta love Barry. Okay. I recognize that groaning.
What the hell is that sound?
That's wheezing, my friend. That's a little lady called Lisa.
Go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Dum 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 dum. And I do go straight in there. I'm gonna need to go back into that room, but not just yet. We go up. We're gonna see a little bit. Well, actually, yeah, there she is. Oh, hi, Lisa. You don't usually start there for me. Usually she's right there. I'm probably about to meet her in the middle. Nope, I'm faster than her. Is Lisa really, really slow right now because I'm on very easy difficulty? She might be. She was pretty fast on hard. I did feel like she was faster. I mean, she wasn't that fast, but she was faster than I thought she would be when I was doing hard, because I did my normal run, and then I was like, Lisa, she was pretty slow, but then she was a bit faster than I remembered. And the last time I fought her was on hard, so I think maybe she's harder on fast. Faster on hard. Ew. Words. Okay. You on you. We're gonna get to do some good old crushing. Some destruction. Hell yeah. I cannot move. Okay. Up that box with the things on it. You can climb up those boxes and get some extra items. But I'm not going to do that. Because I don't want to. And we need to go down and collect of those. Oh, hi, Lisa. Didn't see you there. Well, can I just scoot right past you? Ah. Hang on, scooting right past you. All right. I thought maybe you would have moved a little bit, but no. I guess that's just her natural place that she wanted to be. If I died there, that would have sucked. It would have been tedious.
Barry!
Barry! Barry, you bastard! Okay. Gonna grab a heal. I don't know how hurting I am, but I have a billion first aid sprays, so we're just using one. Oh wait, I can put away Le Crank. Starring Le Jason Statham. You watched Crank? You watched Crank 2? I like Crank. I think Crank is a pretty good movie. I like the part where it turns into a Godzilla movie. That happens. Jason Statham is Godzilla, if you think about it. I guess Jason Statham was actually more King Kong. It was like a Godzilla versus Kong, a little kaiju battle moment. Crank is not a children's movie, certainly not. He in both movies he has quite a lot of sex. Very, like, you don't see everything, but you see a lot. You see a lot. It's also very public sex. I mean, that's the whole point of it. So it's got to be public. It's got to be embarrassing, is what it's got to be. Well, it's got to be, you know, exhilarating. That's the word. That's the word. Good movie. Good movie, Crank. I love Crank. La la la. Basically, there's a guy and he gets poisoned, and the only thing that's stopping the poison from killing him is adrenaline. And so he's on his way to go kill the people that poisoned him, and he needs to be pumped with as much adrenaline as possible so he doesn't die. So yeah, it's a fun time. Lisa, could you move faster, because I kind of need to slip right behind you. And in the event that I don't do it immediately, you might hurt me, and I don't want to get hurt. Oh wait, this way. Not this way! This is the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way. I really confidently went the wrong way, and I didn't even... I just saw a door, and I was like, door? Sick. Go through. I was wrong. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my foolishness. Lisa, are you up here now? Of course you are. Lisa is 100% faster on hard difficulty, and I kind of prefer her being fast. Because she gets out of my way quicker. Okay. You need a respirator there, gal? I've gone the wrong way. I have gone the wrong way. I have greatly erred. Ah! I thought maybe I could squeeze past you, but I guess no. Can I re-pull this? Lever is pulled down. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, hang on. Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen. I foresaw this. Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. You're being obscene. You're being obscene, ma'am. Okay. This is where we need to be. And we need to slot in that. Right there is a broken flamethrower, but Chris gets to actually have a regular flamethrower. Earlier during the spider fight, Chris gets a flamethrower. And this is Lisa's house, kind of. It's joyous, really. It's cozy, rustic. That's a good word for it. A dagger. Oh, nice. I haven't actually seen this area on very easy. At least not in a long time. Take it. Ash. And then that. Do I not have... I don't have the bit. Do I need to do the red jewelry box? I might need to go do the red jewelry box. If you'll recall, I was like, oh, there's a red jewel, and there's a box and a puzzle. But I don't need to do that. I might actually need to go do that, because I don't think I have... Because remember the stone piece that was, that I put into the door so I could get over here into the Lisa Trevor, like the backwood area? You get a piece. You get the stone piece and then the metal piece, and then you combine them. I just got the stone piece. I don't think I actually have the metal piece, do I? I don't have the metal piece. Which is heavily irritating. But it's not that much of a problem. It just is heavily irritating. Because now I need to go all the way back and go do that. Either way, I needed to go back to the mansion right now. But now I just need to do some stuff when I get in the mansion. And if the stone... If the metal piece is not in the place that I'm, dear God, hoping it is... then our speedrun might be a little messed up because I don't remember what I need to do. Which is always great. Which is always fantastic. I think it's in that room. I think it is. Because I feel like I thought that part was necessary, and I did it for a reason. It's gonna be tedious, because all I have to do... There's a room by the save room. The stairs save room. Well, they're both by stairs. The one under the... Well, they're both under stairs. I know where it is. I know where we're going. On the west side of the map. There's the one under the stairs on the east side. There's the one under the stairs on the west side. We're going to the west side. And then we're going to the east side. And it's not that much. And then we're going further to the east side. So, I know where we're going. So, we're fine. It's chill. Everything's good. Everything's fine. I'm going to have to do some annoying back and forth. But assuming... We should be sub 3 hours. Assuming cutscenes don't count towards the time. Which, why would they? That would be cruel. Sometimes you want to do a speedrun, but you want to watch the cutscenes. Alright? Okay? Sometimes that happens. I think this is the way to get the stone tablet, is with the red jewel. It better be. Because that's on that, and then that's unlocked. Because I need the red jewel, and then I get the box. I get the box, and then I'm gonna go up. Because there's zombies that way, and I don't want to deal with zombies. It might be faster to go that way, but I don't want to go that way. There's zombies. Okay. It's okay, everybody. Everything's alright. Everything is going well. Like I said, I don't have as much practice with this part. 2 extra times. Oh, okay, hi there. I heard you, but I didn't know you were gonna be right there. I am gonna be going this way again, so I'll need to remember that guy. Because it was, there's a key, there's a door, the key, I'm gonna get a key. I'm doing all this to get a key. And then the key that I use is the door that is, it's got an emblem on it. It's got the Spencer family emblem. And it's over there. We passed it. I haven't talked about it once. Use the mansion key. We're gonna go through here. Then we're gonna go get the thing. And that's all gonna be well. Do I have my shotgun on me? I do. I'm gonna use it. There's gonna be a zombie in the room that I could easily dodge around, but I'm lazy, so we're gonna blast him. Because I'm cool, actually. Because I'm cool is the reason that we're gonna blast him. And I said, a blow! You shot me, bro. Straight rude. Any day now. Thank you. I will. And I can't actually use that yet. I'm gonna drop off the stone and metal object to where it belongs. Because it belongs down in the little middle bit under the big stairs. In the door. Because you will see... there are 2... well, hang on. There are 2 octagons. Hang on. Hang on. See? And I need the middle bit to the other one. Which usually I get the middle bit first, because I do the red jewel thing first. Because I'm smart. But this time I wasn't so smart. I'm dying. Okay, we're cooling. Sit that way. This is the way. This is the way. I'm smart, and this is the way. I definitely know what I'm doing. We're definitely good. We're definitely good. 100% we're good. Then we're going to go down there in the basement. We're going to go down, and we're going to do things, and it's going to be good. I don't know where Forrest went. Zombie grenade man. I don't know if they're going to be coming back. I hope they're not. It would be great for me if they're just gone forever. Okay, well, we'll turn off the lights first. We'll take the ammunition. The shells. And then we push it at this. We go over here. And there's another item in here. You can see there's the eye of the bowl is glowing. What appears to be green, but it's actually yellow. And there's another puzzle. It's not really a puzzle. Am I getting it? Am I getting it? I should be getting it. A jewel sits in the eye. I would like to take it out. If the eagle actually manages to look at them, then you can't pull out the thing, which is why I needed to go to the other side and then back to the other side, because when the bird look, then no more goodness happen, you know? Okay. Then this is the one that goes hither, yes. I do believe. And this is the one that goes hither. No, wait, yes, okay. Oh. And then this is the one that goes... it goes there, man. I swear it does. There it is. Sometimes the hitboxes are a little weird on that. Okay. Then we have... just give me the key. Give me the key. Okay. A brooch. That is a key. With the Spencer family emblem on it. And then we go all the way across the mansion again. We go in that room, and then we get a little bit of shotgun ammo, which is good. We do like shotgun ammo. Things are gonna go good. Things are gonna be well. We're gonna fight Miss Trevor, and then we will be entering the final part of the game. we're gonna see a cutscene that I haven't seen before. Because there's gonna be a thing with Barry, and I'm going to choose a choice that I have never chosen before. Because we're gonna get the bad ending, where Jill goes home alone and sad. We're not gonna save Chris, we're not gonna save Barry. You better believe. I don't know how to not save Rebecca. Because I guess. Well, okay, my first ever run, I saved Chris, but not Barry. So I think there's a point where you just don't interact with Barry. Because there's a point where, like, Barry is off to the side. And I think if you just don't talk to him, then you don't save him. And my first run, I think I just didn't talk to him. Because I'm smart. I use the emblem key. There's no further use. Discard it, then. Okay. We're nearing the end, people. We are about to start the final area. This... yeah, it's right there. That is the item that I need. I see it. It glows. There it is. That is what I need. I forgot. Because I was saying before, I was like, I thought that area was required. But then I was like, I guess I didn't do it right now, so it's probably not required. It was, in fact, required. We're gonna go back up and around. Should we save? Should I? But if I save then I'm gonna have to do like 6 saves, and that's not a round number. We're gonna save 6 times, just in case it goes wrong. Because we're about to do a boss. We'll save right before the boss. We're not gonna save in this save room, though, because we're about to find another save room. See, I know what I'm talking about with this game. And there's tons of other side puzzles that we haven't done, items that I could get. But this is a speed run. Like that wooden board sitting on the table there, you can light a fireplace, and then when you light the fireplace, there's like a little metal engraving that is a map of the second floor, and you can put the wood board up against the fire, and then you have a map of the second floor. But we're not doing that. We're not bothering with none of that. I think, actually, with me, this last area that we're going to go into, if you intend on saving Chris or Jill, saving the person takes up most of the time of down there, so I think it's actually going to be really fast. Because we can just go straight into doing that. All I need to do is do, like, that room, then that room, back to that room, and then do that, and then, yeah. We should be chilling. I don't think I actually need to even do the self-destruct sequence, do I? Which, spoiler, there's a self-destruct sequence. That's gonna happen. Have I seriously not gotten explosive rounds before? This is my first bit of explosive rounds? Alright, man. If you say so. But I do also want these, because these are about to finally come into use, and we'll have that. Saved. Wait, the save was up here. Save for safety. Better to, you know, not have to redo a bunch of progress just in case I fail, than me be like, oh, but it was 6 saves instead of 5. It wasn't a round multiple of 5. Which 5 isn't even a round number, but multiples of 5 just feel so good. You gotta love multiples of 5. Okay. Put you away. And, during the boss is when we'll pull out the, grenade launcher. I got so many grenade rounds, man. We should be chilling. We should be chilling. I'm actually gonna... I'm actually gonna use my pistol. I don't think I'm gonna need to use my shotgun. Because... it's not how the thing works. Am I gonna... I have room. I have an inventory slot. I should be able to pick up a thing that I think I'm gonna get. So yes, things are gonna be good. We're gonna see some stuff. I know that I keep saying very vague things, but it's because I don't want to have dead air. I can say something, But also, I don't want to give spoilers. You know, I want to be saying things, but I don't want to be saying spoilers. And me just saying the thing with the thing is better than me going,
You're alive. I was worried, because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me.
Hey, Lisa.
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
Nah.
I can't do that.
Jill!
My gun! Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. Hold up. Barry. Barry's dead.
Barry!
Oh, no! Ah, don't remind me of his family. Hang on, I'm gonna pick those up. Hang on. No, Lisa, you just sit there. You just sit there, Lisa. Sit there looking pretty. You're so pretty, Lisa. Am I about to get pushed off the edge? I might get pushed off the edge right now. This is the photograph that fell out of Barry's shirt just before he fell into the pit. There's something written on the back. We love you, Daddy. From your sweet daughters, Moira and Polly. Yeah. Ah, God, I just want the gun. I guess I'll do the fight and then pick up the gun. Order of operations, you know. Okay. Stop. Yield. Okay. I just need to push this. Can you jump over here, please? No, you're just shuffling slowly. She has like a mega jump that she sometimes does. Push it fast! Push it fast! Okay. We're good. Maybe? Maybe we're good? There we go. I've not had... Wait. Okay, no. We're fine. I thought it skipped it. I thought it skipped this, which is important. Yeah. So Lisa Trevor's whole thing is when she was like a little baby, back in the 70s, I believe it was November of 1976, Lisa Trevor, this is her family, it was 67, not 76, it was 67, not 76. Ooh, boy, I was about to die. Well, I didn't. I will take Barry's 44 Magnum. Nice. Well, it's not like Barry would have helped me later in the story at all. It's fine, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Look, Resident Evil Revelations 2 isn't gonna happen now, probably, so really I'm saving the universe. I'm also not gonna save Chris. Which also means that Resident Evil 5's probably not gonna happen, which is gonna be ultimately bad, because I think Wesker's just gonna take over everything. But it's fine, guys. It's whatever. It's okay. Alright, it's okay. I'm gonna do everything bad. I'm not even gonna activate the self-destruct sequence, because I'm pretty sure I don't have to. It might make things harder. It probably will. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Lum-de-dum-de-dum. And now we are entering the final area. Use the elevator! And this shouldn't take very long at all. So all I have to do, if I'm remembering correctly, is go to that room over there. Because I don't need to actually go into that room, do I? Because a lot of the things that you need to go to are just for saving Chris, which we are not going to do. Sorry, Chris, but you know. Some sacrifices simply must be made. Actually, there's no reason for me to not have my handgun on me right now, actually. Because I don't think this is going to take many items. Not many of my slots are going to be taken up. But I'm going to mostly use my shotgun, because we're going to use... We're going to use the grenade launcher for the final boss, and on all the zombies until then, we'll just... BLAM! And... hang on. BLAM! So I need to go to the computer... And I need the key. I don't remember where the key is. Because there's a... There's a key unlocks 2 doors. I don't remember where the key is, but I'm pretty sure the computer is in here. The key might be in here. Where's the key? I don't remember. That's some Magnum ammo. We will take that because... Magnum. We'll use up the Magnum first for the final boss, and then we shall use the, not Magnum. Okay, so the answer to this is John. And then I could have... John, and then... Ada. Which... I think it might be a certain Ada that we know. Okay, B2 is... Then the password is Cell. And I know this because I solved puzzles in the past. I solved it once, and it's the same every time. Which I don't even need that room. I'm not gonna go in that room because I don't believe I need that room. So I probably wasted my time there, but I don't really care. That might be the room. That is the room that has the key. That is the room that has the key, I think. Yeah, that's the room with the key. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Probably. Hopefully. Just need the key, and then we go walk back, and then, yeah. Things will be cool. Things will be cool. It'll be chill. We're about to be done, guys. We're about to be finished. Are you excited? Wow! Because I am. Some of these guys might turn into Crimson Heads, but that's a-okay with me. What's in the room together? What is in that room? I don't think anything important. But there might be something important. In that room. I'm going to go with nothing important. Hopefully not the key that I need. Because I think in here is both the key that I need and the thing. I'm going to need to go to this room in a second later. We'll take the ammunition. Blah! Because that little tube thing behind me is important. No, this room doesn't have the key in it, does it? Very interesting. Yeah, that is a thing for saving Chris. Which I haven't actually picked up any ammo discs, so yeah. Is that, because that's not important, unless it is. It is important, but also, okay, actually, no, I do need to go into that other room. I do need to go into that other room. I know where the key is. I know where the key is. I know where we're going. I am smart. I have remembered. I have remembered. But I also remember the thing, so I don't actually need the slide filter. I'll just put it in and then not use it. Because it is 8462. Right? 8462? I think it's 8462. There's a code, and I think it's 8462. 8462 sounds right. I'm pretty sure it's 8462. I'm like 90% sure it's 8462. And then I have the key. But also we'll look at the slide because A, I need it out of my inventory, and B, it's a little bit of lore. And we'll just take a little lore break. Tiny, tiny little lore break. Like me skipping through it very, very quickly, but not as fast as I skip through other things. But first I'm going to put in the code and see if I'm right, because I'm very smart. Okay. 8462. I am very smart! Like I said, I don't have as much practice with this area. So I actually feel good about getting that. Also, Kenneth from the very beginning, the first guy who, like, was getting eaten by the zombie The first zombie that we met. Cerberus, those are the dogs. Neptune, shark, hunters, shark, tyrant, what's that? And then, doesn't one of these people look a little familiar? And then 8462, and that's the code that I just did. That was Umbrella, which is big, important medicine company. And that guy on the right, he looked a little bit like one Albert Wesker. I don't know. I think the lore, it's a little bit easier to pick up on some stuff if you play as Chris, because Rebecca, well, I guess actually there's certain aspects that you pick up by playing as Jill versus Chris. Because Rebecca points out in a room like, all of these medicine, like all of these drugs are Umbrella based, which usually these would be very expensive. Which says like, oh, this mansion has something to do with Umbrella. But then Barry, you get the like, traitor things going on. Like, oh, Stars doesn't need to be destroyed. And stuff. Which, this is a spoiler. Well, no, we'll see if we'll talk about it after. We'll talk about it after. Because I want to see what'll happen in the cutscene. In the final cutscene, Barry is in the second to last cutscene in the other run that I did, so I don't know where Barry will be now. Is there any shotgun shells in here? Yes. Oh, yes. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Okay. We're soon to save. I'm gonna put away this stuff. Well, I don't even need to. I won't. I won't put away this stuff. But I am gonna go get an item. And then I'm gonna save. Because we are about to get to another area where I can get one shot killed. We're almost done. Like, we got like 10 minutes left. Well, also, there's going to be cutscenes. 10 minutes of gameplay max, I say. I do declare. Declare Redfield? Okay. You there. Bang. Bang. I just had to see it happen. I don't know what the deal is with those little creatures. They show up and have no explanation. The other zombies, it's like they're zombies. They have names. Like, Cerberus got a name, Neptune got a name. They don't actually name Yawn. Yawn, I know the name. Yawn was the big snake. I know the name of Yawn through achievements. I don't know how you actually learn the name of Yawn. There's probably a note somewhere that says it. And I'm sure the little weird bug things have a name. I just don't know what it is, what they are. Okay. Chris's... Bad things are gonna happen to Chris. I don't know what's gonna happen to Chris. I don't think I'm gonna do... Because the ending... What is that? What is that noise? It's an odd noise. Did I save? I didn't save, did I? I didn't save. Oh, well. We'll do this and hope I don't explode. I haven't exploded before. I know how to not explode. So hopefully we'll be good. Running could result in a fatal explosion, which means... I'm going to use the D-pad to very calmly walk all the way to our destination. Which, we're just going back to the little refueling pod that I took this thing out of. And it might take a second, but, you know... I would rather not explode. I'm fine with not exploding. As a matter of fact. Wee, 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 wee. I'm juking. I'm gonna break their ankles. Those weird bug creatures. Ankle's about to get broken. I can use the joystick, but like, you have to do like the half-held joystick that like is weird. So I'm using the D-pad because the D-pad is more reliable that I will actually be walking instead of running. The jiggle physics on walking is crazy. Just crazy. That's what I love about Capcom and Resident Evil. Just Capcom in general. Most Capcom games are like, they're so silly. No matter how serious they are, they're still so silly. I love Capcom. Now, if any bitches try to swim at me, bitches gonna get shot. You understand? Alright, no bitches trying to swim at me. Hang on. Around him. Fuel supplying device. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. Well, now it's working! Yippee! I could be a ballsy bitch. I could be a ballsy bitch. I might be a ballsy bitch. I'm not gonna save! You know how I said, like, oh, I'll save once we get to the final boss. Because now we are about to go to the final boss. I'll save. I'll save. It literally doesn't matter. I'm not going to get anything by just... It's like, oh, you did 6 saves instead of 5. Like, it's literally not going to matter. So, whatever. Okay. No power to the main elevator. Well, start it up. Let's get power to that main elevator. Blow! The ones that I decide to blast, it's a bit random, but also, I need my occasional blowage, alright? Look, I know I'm about to go into this boss fight stacked, alright? Absolutely stacked. I can waste ammo on the little bug guys. I'm gonna put away my handgun. Because I actually need some extra room in my inventory, so I don't want it to be completely packed full of guns and ammo. And heals. I'm going to have a couple heals just in case. I'm pretty confident that... I mean, I get hit. I've been getting hit. I've been healing. I just, you know I don't need that many. But we're about to freaking end this, guys. We're about to complete-o burrito this game. Okay, all that away. Get the Magnum. We'll put away the shotgun too, man. All we need is the Magnum and my oogles of grenades. I'm sure of it. Look, 18 acid shells. I'm pretty confident that 18 acid shells will be enough. Okay. Didn't I pick up more? I guess I kept them in my inventory, didn't I? Nope. There they are. Okay. What's currently in there? Okay. Grenade shells are currently in there. We can get another inventory slot if I put away my stuff. And also, we want my other Magnum rounds. So, yeah, I think I got this. I'm not gonna do the math, but by my calculations, that's a lot of bullets. That's 40 bullets, and that's not counting the ones that are actually loaded into my thing, so... Yeah, 18 plus 12, that's 40, that's not 40, that's 30, 60. But no, I'm not counting. I expunged math from my brain, okay? That's what... One heal will be enough. One heal will be enough. I will use the ink ribbon. I'm a little bit sad about using it. But here we go. Save. Be finished. I'm ready to beat this. I'm excited to beat this. Okay. We got this. Bro, we freaking got this. I don't know how this is gonna go, because things go one way when Barry is alive. Barry might be alive. I don't know, man. He only got thrown into a bottomless pit. Who's to say he didn't live? I don't know what cutscene we are about to see. I know generally what's about to happen. But what's actually, like, specifically gonna happen, I got no idea. It's like Danganronpa. Alright, Shinji. Let's go. Okay. That's 2 things of shotgun ammo. Shotgun? Yuck! Well, we'll start with Barry's Magnum. I think I'm going to only need to use Barry's Magnum. I have a feeling that, you know, the 8 that are currently loaded in are probably going to be enough.
Wesker.
We're on very easy. Come on.
Barry's a disappointment. It's too bad he wasn't much of a poker player.
You were behind all
You
of
gotta
this.
love Barry.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
So having stars nosing about is an inconvenience. You're just like all the other things. A slave of Umbrella.
Ooh.
Smart girl, but I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. That will be the end of my connection with Umbrella.
What? What are you planning?
I want to show you something.
Now for the pre-rendered cutscene, the cool cutscene. The graphics. Look how moderately better they are. It's not that bad in this game. I'd say this is like the main cutscene. It's the opening cutscene and then this one where it's like, oh yeah, those are different graphics. But, Code Veronica did that a whole lot. You can go watch me play Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Tyrant.
You couldn't have been experimenting.
I never actually
with
beat it.
evil.
I still haven't beat Code Veronica because I'm on the final boss and it's hard
Beautiful.
because I'm
For
unprepared.
the sake of this thing?
You'll never understand.
Okay. This cutscene actually went about how it goes when you get the best ending as Chris.
I'll deal with you, freak.
But I'm getting the worst ending as Jill. Hey you! Bang! Really? I thought it would be easy. The laboratory key? What? The what? The what? Excuse me? There's nothing unusual. A key to unlock doors during emergency situations. Ah. Should I blow this place up? I'm gonna blow this place up. I said I wasn't. I changed my mind. I'm gonna go blow this place up. Oh wait, but if it's a key to unlock doors in emergency situations, can't I just... Doors electronically locked. Okay, I know where to unlock it. Just over on the other side. Well... Oh, is this a middle passageway? Oh. I noticed that just now when I was walking by, and then I saw it was on the other side, and I was like, oh, that's actually a little middle passageway. I didn't even know that. So you don't just have to go into the juking corners, because I always just went into one of the corners with the guy, and then just juked him. Tyrant. And, you know, I thought that guy would go down easy. I didn't think he would go down one magnum in the hip easy. So that's nice. That's good. Guess I'm out of here then. Just another day in the life of Jill Valentine. I'll blow the place up. Will I blow the place up? If I blow the place up, I blow Chris up. And that's kind of funny. Because, you know, there's that one door that had the big 3 locks. Also, the key unlocks things when we're in a state of emergency. So maybe I need there to be emergency for things to be unlockable. That makes sense, doesn't it? I can't combine the... What? I can't... Are they not going to allow me to load Barry's Magnum at all? That would be rude. It's a Magnum. Let me... I have Magnum bullets. Let me put them in my Magnum. If they don't let me load Barry's Magnum, that's mean. That is rude. Did that not kill it? That sounds like the noise of it disintegrating. The little bug guys, they melt. In later games, zombies melt, but not yet. Not in Resident Evil 1. Self-destruct mechanism. It's huge. I can't do nothing with that. Well, off I go. I'm going home. I'm leaving. Bye-bye. I tried to blow this place up. I'm just saying, I guess there's a thought of, like, let it live so then so we can go in prepared, you know, more armor, more bullets, more guys. Instead of, because, like, they went in just being like, oh, there's something suspicious. They sent in Bravo Team. And Bravo Team was like, huh, something weird's going on. Let's go check out what it is. And then we came, like, Bravo Team didn't call back. Let's go check what happened to them. None of us knew, hey, there's gonna be a bunch of zombies. Except maybe Rebecca. Because there's a game, Resident Evil 0, which takes place right before Resident Evil 1, in which Rebecca faces a bunch of zombies, and at no point does Rebecca in the game mention, like, oh yeah, I've seen these things before. She's just like, Chris, crazy stuff, am I right? Is that a Crimson Head? Hey, Crimson Head. Ah! 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 Let me do something! God! So rude. 3 hits got me down to 1 caution. Wow, you really ouched me, guy. Oh, take one of these. Nom nom nom. Alright. I'm assuming this key just gets me out the elevator. Because, like, there's one door and it was locked before, and I didn't even try because I knew it was locked, but it's a big door. I'm guessing I'm going out that big door now. And the key can just get me through. Hopefully. Because if I need to go somewhere else and do something else, it's over here. Use the master key. Yes. Not gonna tell me that there's no more use for this key and that I should discard it? Wow, look at all that stuff they're trying to give me.
I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
Well, here I come. Wait, which way did I come from? Okay, yes, this is the way. Man, before I had Chris and Barry following me. And that was nice. Am I gonna have to do a little fight? Because also in the cutscenes, both as Chris and Jill, so either Chris and Barry or Jill and Rebecca, they would be like, oh no, the zombies, they're coming, we'll go hold them off. And then you would go up the elevator alone. No, I'm just going up. Maybe. Just waiting. Full cutscene, just... No audio. Alright. Okay. Good stuff. Just to set in the, like, ooh, you're alone. How sad. Okay. I'm not alone. I've got like 60 grenades with me. All I need... Who needs friends when you have 60 grenades? Okay. And you gotta pick up the signal rockets only to immediately put down the signal rockets. And we're gonna get out of here and nothing bad's gonna happen and it's just gonna be smooth sailing from here on out. Here comes Brad. Hi, Brad. How's it going? All's well down here. No horrible creatures. Really? 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 No horrible creatures? Really? You're telling me the final boss went down with one magnum? Usually, when you get the good endings, right at the end, before Barry's gonna come pick you up, like after you do the signal rockets, but before, not Barry, Brad, before Brad comes to get you, Tyrant comes and shoots up out of the floor, and then you have one more fight with Tyrant. But I guess not. One magnum bullet to the hip was all it took. But Tyrant is still alive. So that was the bad ending. So that was the bad ending. And you'll see some Chris gameplay here because it shows cutscenes from both. There's Chris. So yeah, when you play as Jill, the three people who come into the building are Wesker, Jill, and Chris. When you play as Chris. And you're just like, I don't know where Barry went. And then when you play as Jill, it's Barry, Wesker, Jill. And you're like, I don't know where Chris went. And what Chris was doing was he was sitting in a prison cell below the place. Because there's the one door with the 3 red lights next to it. Was that footage from Resident Evil 0? There's one shot of Rebecca. That looked kind of like... And that's a different costume. I don't have that costume. Unless I'm about to unlock that costume. But yeah, some of that looked like footage from Resident Evil 0. I don't know. Oh yeah, Barry gets to use a flamethrower if you use Volt. J-Volt? What was it called? U-Volt? The Volt. Science. Chemicals. Put them together. The voice actors! I like this game. I like Resident Evil. I've beat it many times in the past week now. Well, 3. But 3 times in the past week now. I've gotten multiple endings. What was that? What happened there? But yeah, I really like Resident Evil 1. If you can get over the weird controls, I've had my friends play it and they were like, I don't want to play it. The controls are too weird.
Jill, you did a fine job.
God damn it! That's outrageous. I am outraged. 3 hours, 7 minutes. That is outrageous. That is outrageous. I wanted to get sub 3 hours so I could get an achievement. I bet if the time that I spent lagging counts, and if the time that I spent watching cutscenes count, then I can definitely shave that down. And I think I might know what I'm going to be doing right after I finish this stream. But god damn it. 52 less seconds, 1 minute less, and I would have got an extra achievement. Oh well. Looks like I'm going to have to play as Chris. That's okay. I'll just get 2 achievements when I play as Chris. God damn it. God damn it. Jill has a new costume. Is it because I got the save no one ending? Probably. Okay, so this is where the cleared data is going. I like to have those at the bottom. Because you can see, the 3 slot is when I first beat the game, then Chris is second, then Jill Red is the other one. I want to see what easy, because I've only played, very easy is pink, normal is white, and, the other one is the other one. What's easy? What's easy color? What's Jill's new costume? because what I saw from that one cutscene was like, that's a costume that I don't have. I think that was, no! I was trying to skip past the thing that said I got a new costume. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play as Chris. Go back. Go back. Stop. 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 Go back. Stop. 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 Sorry. Had a bit of a moment there. But it looked like her outfit from... Yeah, that's from Resident Evil 3. I like that outfit. I'm probably going to use that outfit in my next run. I absolutely hate Chris's... This outfit? What's with that outfit? That's a stupid looking outfit, Chris. And you know my next Chris run, I'm going to be using that outfit. I also don't really care for the... this outfit. I mean, no, for this outfit, for the army outfit. Oh, whatever. Actually, if I beat the game as Chris, and I do the same thing... Because I assume it was getting the bad ending that got me that outfit, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Then if I do the same as Chris, then I will get 3 achievements. Because I'll get... Beat the game... in under 3 hours. I'm definitely going to do... I'm going to skip cutscenes. I'm going to do it while I'm not streaming. Then hopefully the game won't be lagging. All will be well. And then I'll also get the costumes ending. I mean, the achievement for stuff. So, yeah. I'm probably going to go play some more Resident Evil. But not on stream. Not on stream. Stream lag. Stream lag me. Bad. Make me have 52 extra seconds. Dumb. Thank you very much for watching. This is Resident Evil. I'll probably play more Resident Evil in the future. I'll probably play this Resident Evil again in the future. This exact same one. Because I like playing Resident Evil. Now I need to play... What games haven't I played on the channel? I haven't played Resident Evil... I haven't played Resident Evil 0... No, I have played Resident Evil 0 on the channel. What? Let me go look at my full library. I haven't played... most of the stories. I've played one campaign of Resident Evil 2. I don't think I've played Resident Evil 3 yet. That one is one that I could definitely do in one stream. Haven't done a full playthrough of Resident Evil 5 yet. I could do that in one stream. Resident Evil 6 I haven't touched. I haven't played the original Resident Evil 4, so I did play Resident Evil 4 Remake. I haven't played Resident Evil 0 in a long while. I would definitely replay it. And also Resident Evil 7 and Village I would replay. Revelations and Revelations 2 I played, but I haven't replayed in a while. And Code Veronica, I still need to beat Code Veronica. I might just give up on that run and just, cause like, I'm only gonna get I'm gonna replay that game just for my personal, cause I want to. And then, yeah. Okay, hang on, I did make progress. I made progress on the achievement for, okay, hang on everybody, we're gonna look at all these achievements that I have. Wow, such achievements. Much wow. But 99% visit all places on all maps. So I didn't explore anywhere really new. So I bet that means camera angles. I bet that means explore camera angles in places. Because I didn't actually go to any new rooms, but there were 2 new camera angles that I saw. So there's one place that has one camera angle that I don't know what it is. And also, I don't have that sniper rifle. I think is the only one. I mean, I assume that's the Magnum. And obtain all costumes. What's that Chris outfit? That's just regular Chris. Isn't that? Is that Rebecca's outfit? That's not Rebecca's outfit. What are you wearing, Chris? That looks like Chris's regular outfit, but why would they just show his regular outfit and then Jill's 2 alternate outfits? I don't know. I haven't beat it on Real Survival or Invisible, which I probably will. Finish the game in 3 hours, which I want to. Probably the achievement that's going to suck the most for me is CQC for the win. That achievement's going to suck. No defensive items? No defensive items? That achievement is going to suck if I'm going to get it. All of these other ones, and I mean also Invisible Enemy and Real Survival are going to suck. I'm probably going to, like, right now, this batch of playing, I'm going to beat it one more time, or two. I'm going to get the 3 hours. I'm going to get the don't save anyone. I'm going to get the without saving. Because I can. And also, because specifically I was trying to speed run while getting the not saving, and I feel like if I take my time, not saving will go a little bit better. It's not going to be that long. I mean, me doing a long took my time run took me like 5.5 hours. So if I'm trying to be a little bit speedy, it should be good. But whatever, man. I just got a few achievements that I need to do. I'm probably going to get every single achievement except for Survival Horror, Ghost of a Chance, and CQC for the win. Because those 3 are going to suck. That's like a, I need to re-find my passion kind of thing. But yeah, you can see all these. Well, no, hang on. All these. First time I did it was 2021. It's been a second. It's been a second. But yes. Oh, the horror! Resident Evil. There'll be more. I'll play more Resident Evil. I'll play other games. I always do. Bye-bye. Love you. Goodbye, my sexy.